Welcome to our next class, students. Chapter number 17, area. All of you are familiar with the term area. Area means the space occupied by a shape or a figure, that is called area. So in this chapter, we will deal with two types of figures like as rectangle and square. All of you know that rectangle in which opposite sides are equal, and square, see, this is a rectangle in which opposite sides are equal, whereas in case of square, all the sides are same. Okay. So area of rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth, and area of the square is equal to side multiplied by side. Yes, area of the rectangle is equal. So area of the rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Unit of area, square unit. Square unit means if length is in meter, width is in meter, it will be meter square. If both are in centimeter, then centimeter square. Clear? Now let's solve question number 1. It's F parts are there. A to F parts. So few I'll solve here, and some of the parts you have to try yourself. A part, length is given, width is given, both are different. First step is to check their units. See, both the units are same, need not to change anything, and you are asked to find area. What is area of the rectangle? L into B. 16 multiplied by 2 is equal to 32 centimeter square. See, both were in centimeter, so units will be centimeter square. C part, length is 12. Now area is given. You are asked to find out width. Again, check the unit, centimeter, centimeter, need not to change anything. What is the formula? Area is equal to L into B. Area, we were given area 36, length is 12, width we have to find out. Now children, if you need to find width, 12 will be taken this side, it will divide with 36. Clear? When you will divide it, 12 3s are 36, so width is 3 centimeter. D part, length is given, width is given, both the units are same in centimeter only. Area you know, that is equal to L into B. 15 multiply 2.5, you can multiply both, answer will be centimeter square. F part, you are asked to find out length, width is given, area is given. So area is equal to what? L into B. Let's put the value. Area is 36, L we need to find out, width is 4. Now what will be L? Take 4 this side, 4 9s are 36, length is 9 centimeter. Question number 2, find the area of rectangle. That means the given figure is rectangle and we are asked to find out its area. Length and width are given. Length is 28 centimeter, width is 120 millimeters. So children, you can see units are not same, and we know that formula, King Henry, we have done in the last chapter. 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. I told you from down to up, if we have to move, we need to divide with 10. Clear? So width will be 120 divided by 10. 0 0 will get cancelled. Width is 12 centimeter. Now both the units are same. Area is equal to what? L into B. Put the value. Multiply. Now the answer is centimeter square. Third question. Side of a square. That means the given figure is a square. And we know the formula of area of square. That is equal to side into side. Side is given 70 centimeter. And we need to find area. Area is equal to 70 multiplied by 70, because side is what? 70. Side is 70. It is 4900 centimeter square. Fourth question, which of the following has larger area and by how much? First part is rectangle and the second part is square. Of rectangle, you are given length and width. Units are same, need not to change. Find area using the formula L into B, that is 408 centimeter square. Of square, side is given 21 centimeter, which is same as of the other units. So area of the square is equal to side into side. 21 into 21, 441 centimeter square. Now tell me which one is more? Area of the square is more than area of the rectangle, but we are asked to find out by how much. So that we'll find out by subtracting. So this answer is 33 centimeter square. Fifth question is, you are given a rectangle whose area of the rectangular region is given 560 centimeters square and the length is 20 centimeter. You can see the units are same and we are asked to find out width. What is the formula of width? Area divided by length. So put the value here. Cuttings you can do yourself. That is 28 centimeter will be the length. with this chapter number 17 is completed. You know that only question number 1 to 5 are in syllabus. Now let's start with the next chapter, chapter number 15, that is data handling. Clear? In this chapter, you will get to know about telemark and the frequencies. Clear? Telemark also I'll tell you how to write. Now, directly we'll start the exercise. With that you will get to know about the chapter. Exercise 15.1. Sonia is asked to collect data for the size of the shoes of the students in her class 5. That means she has to collect the size of shoes of all the students of 5th class. Her findings are recorded in the manner shown below. So this way she has got the sizes of all the students. Now prepare, see, you can see it is ungrouped data. Clear? So prepare a table using a telemark and tell the size of the shoes worn by the maximum number of students and the minimum number of students. So see what you have to do in this case. See children, first of all we need to make a table here. What I wrote here, size, then telemark, and then the number of students. You can see here what is the minimum size worn by the students. Minimum, you can see it is 4. So what you have to do, you have to count number of times 4 is written here. 1, 2, then you can see 3, 4, 5. 4 is how many times? 5. So what I did here, 4, size is 4, and how many students are wearing this size? That is what? 5. Now the next size is 5. You will count number of times 5 is written here. 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many times 5 is written? 8 times. 5 is written 8 times. Same way, you will take the size 6 and count how many times 6 is written. 10 times it is written. 7 size, 7 times it is written. You can see from the table. Same way, 8. Size 8 is worn by 2 students. That also we will find out from the table. Look here, 8 how many times? No 8. 1, then 2. 2 times only 8 is there. So I wrote here 2. Now children, in between how to write telemark. Look here now. Now we need to write 5. How to write? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is what? 5. Clear? Now 8 we have to write 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what? 5, 6, 7 and 8. Clear? Now the next is 10. How to write 10? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now 7 we have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the next size is 2. Clear? So that we'll write in this way. Now the A part of this question, the size of the shoes worn by maximum number of students. See, maximum number of students 10. Which size they are wearing? 6. So the maximum number of students are wearing size 6. And the minimum number of students wearing the size, minimum number of students are 2. Which size they are wearing? 8. So size is 8. Second question, in a mathematics test, the following marks were obtained by 50 students. Make a correction. These are the marks obtained by 48. You can count, 48 observations are there. Arrange these marks in the table using the telemark. Again we need to make the table. So you can see here the least marks obtained is what? 1. So count how many times 1 is there? 1, then 2, then 2 times only. 1 how many times? 1 is 2 times only. Clear? Then 2 how many times? You can see here 1, then 2, 3, 2 is 3 times. So you can see here 2 marks are obtained by 3 students only. Same way up to 9. Highest marks are 9. Up to 9 you can count from the table and make a table like this. Now we have to write telemark. Look here. 2. How to write 2? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Based upon this table, we are asked few questions. Let us answer those questions. How many students obtained marks equal to or more than 8? Marks equal to 8 or more than 8. More than 8 means 9. So count the number of students. 5 plus 4. 8 marks, how many students obtained? 5. More than 8, how many obtained? 4. So total 5 plus 4 is 9. Second part, how many students obtained marks below 5? Below 5 means 1 to 4. So count how many are there. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 8, 18. So I have added below 5 means 1 to 4 only. So these many students answer is 18. So third question, same like first and second, you can do it yourself. Let's move to question number 4. The following pictograph. Pictograph means which is shown with the help of picture. Clear? Shows the number of absentees in the class. So you can see one picture is equal to one absentee. So Monday, how many students are absent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear? Tuesday, 1, 2, 3 are absent. Wednesday, you can count. Thursday, only 2 are absent. Friday, nobody was absent, so 0. Saturday, you can count. 9 students were absent. Now the questions, on which day were the maximum number of students absent? So the maximum number of students absent on Saturday, 9. Which day had full attendance? Friday has full attendance because on Friday nobody was absent. What was the total number of absentees in that week? So total number of absentees of the week, you can count all these. 6, 3, 9. 9 plus 5 is 14, 2, 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. So total students were absent 25 in the whole week. Fifth question, in a survey was carried out 24 students of class 5 in a school. Data about the different mode of the transport. So you can see here this pictograph with pictures they have given. So first of all, let's complete. One smiley means one student. Private car, how many students are coming by private car? 1, 2, 3. Public bus, 4. School bus, 9. Cycle, 2. Walking, 6 students. Now the question is, what can you conclude from this picture? What is the conclusion? From here we can conclude maximum number of students, meaning 9, are coming by school bus, and the minimum number of students, that is what, 2, that they are coming by cycle. So this is the conclusion. You have to write maximum students are coming by school bus and the minimum students are coming by cycle. Clear? Now the sixth question, the number of girls of a student in each class of co-educational middle school is depicted by the pictograph. See here, what is the difference? 1, this face is equal to 2 girls. It means what? 2 girls. Now look here, number of girls in first class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 girl, 1 face is equal to 2 girls. So 5 faces will be equal to 5 into 2, 10 girls. 1, 2, 3, you can see 3 complete faces, 1 half face. What does it mean? 3 complete faces means 3 multiplied by 2 plus 1 half means 1 girl only. 6 plus 1, 7. Clear? Third, 1, 2, 3, 4. Complete faces are there. 4 into 2, 8. Fourth class, 2 complete faces. 2 into 2 plus 1 half face means 1 girl only. 4 plus 1, 5. Fifth class, 1 complete face, 1 into 2 plus 1 half face, that is 1 girl only. So total 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 2 complete face, 2 into 2, 4. 3 complete face, 3 into 2, 6. 3 complete face, 3 into 2 plus 1 half face means 1 girl. So total number of girls are 7. Which class has the maximum number of girl students? See, what is the maximum number of student? Maximum is maximum number of, sorry, it was minimum number of the girls. Minimum number of girls, you can see what is the minimum value? 3 is the minimum value. So class 5 is having minimum number of girls. Is the number of girls in 6th class less than the number of girls in 5th class? 5th class 3 girls are there. 6th 4 girls are there. No. Clear? Because 6th class is having more number of girls than 5th class. How many girls are there in class 7th? 7th class, how many girls are there? 6 girls are there. Okay beta, 7th question, very important. You are asked to make a pictograph of this. On Monday, the following are the details of number of students present in class of 30 during the week. Monday, 23 students were present, so we have to show it with the picture. So you can see 23 pictures. It is very difficult for us to make. So we will find out a solution here. Look here. So I'll show the student with this circle. We'll make a circle. One circle means 2 students. One circle means 2 students. So Monday, 23 students were present. Clear? So 23, how we'll show? 22 I can easily make. 22 can be made by making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 complete circle means 11 twos are 22 students. But we need to draw 23 and 1 half. It means 1 student only. So total 23 students are there. On Tuesday, 25 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 complete circle means 12 twos are 24 and 1 half circle 25 students. On Wednesday, 21 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 complete circle means 20 students. 1 half mean 1 child, 21. Total 21 are there. Thursday 24. So 24 means 12 circles you can make, 24 students. Friday there are 30 students. So 15 circles you can draw. Clear? 15 twos are 30. Saturday 27 students. So 13 complete circle, 13 twos are 26 and 1 half circle will make 27 students. So this way you can show it with the pictogram. 8th question, the following are the number of electrical bulb purchased for loading house during the first 4 months of the year. In the month of January, 26 bulbs clear are purchased. So look here how to show. I have written here 1 circle means 2 bulbs. Clear? So January month 26 bulbs we have to draw. How can we draw 26 bulbs? For 26 we need to draw 13 full circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Clear? 13 twos are 26. Clear? I'll show it here. February 30 bulbs. So 15 circles. 15 twos are 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can write here 15 twos are 30. Clear? In the month of March, 34 are there. So 17 circles we can make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 twos are 34. Then April month, there are 20 bulbs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 into 2, 20 bulbs. So with this children, your 15.1 exercise is also over. We'll continue in the next video for exercise 15.2. Thank you.